Today we're going to be checking out the Bondi Effects Sick As pedal, this one right here. Now this is based off the Klon Centaur. So if you're familiar with the Klon pedal, it's got those sort of controls. It's got an active EQ. We have a different compression setting that we can have here. The bottom is a little bit more open and dynamic, and then you flick it up, you can get more compressed, more distorted kind of sound there. Now for me personally, I like to use this in sort of like mid-gain turf to really gain up mid-gain stuff, or if I'm going really high gain, I'll just use a little bit of this to give it that little something extra that a boost pedal does. You know, it's always nice to just not reach for the SD1 or the Tube Screamer. I like having different flavors of overdrive. I did a quick little mix. I did some promo video for this as well, so let's jump into that. This is going to be the blue channel of the EVH Stealth behind us, and then we'll do a bit of a playthrough. Let's check out this Unwritten Law song that I just recorded. Alright, so we've got everything hooked up now. We've got the Bondi Sick As running into the EVH Stealth 100 there. We're going to go through all the different channels there, the green, the blue, and the red, just to show the different versatility that you can get from this kind of pedal. Now, if you want to talk about signal chains and all that kind of stuff, it's going into a load box, the Red 7 amp central. Then it's coming out to a multi-effects unit that I've got on the floor that I can foot switch things. I'm going to be doing a review of that, but I'm going to be using it in a bunch of videos to get some mileage first. So let's take a listen now to just the green tone. Yep, and then I'm going to leave a room reverb on, so just like this. So handy to be able to do that stuff. We're going to leave that on all day. If you like it, let me know in the comments. If you don't like it, you know what to do. So that's what we're sounding like. Now, the toggle here, the bottom is a less compressed mode. The top is a more compressed. You may hear some volume jumping when I'm switching between the two, but that's what's going on. I think it's going to be more apparent with the high gain stuff, but I just wanted to let you know if you see me doing that toggle. So take a listen. Not my favorite kind of gain. Obviously, it's a pretty heavy task to take an amp from green all the way to dirty. That's more like preamp turf, but I just wanted to show you how much push you can get out. And if you just want like a bit of bark for leads and that kind of thing, this is definitely going to be able to do it. So more realistic. Probably wouldn't use it for this kind of thing, but if you really wanted to take the green channel to something extreme, these are the sort of settings that I'd be using. So Alright, so flicked over to the blue channel, you can see the glow going on there. Alright, so yeah, let's take a listen. This is where it's all sitting. That's a much better sound to me. Yeah, that's a ripping tone. It's definitely edging. It's pretty harsh sort of stuff, so you really dial things back. I might mess with the EQ. If you want to add that string clarity in, I don't know what it is about this EQ, but it just goes straight for the strings. So if you want that sort of thing, that's the way to go. But sometimes it can be too much, so I find myself actually dialing the high end back, which is uncommon for me. Yeah, it's a smooth sort of distortion. I like that. We'll check the compress mode. I'll mess with the bass EQ, haven't touched that too much. We get that gnarly sound. Max out the distortion. Starts getting that almost bit crushing sort of. Awesome stuff there. But for me, I live on the red channel, so let's flick over to that and I'll show you how I would typically use this bad boy. All right, so on the red channel now, and what I mainly want to do is those palm mutes. I just want to fatten them up. I don't really want to change the tone or add a ton of gain. I just want to make them a little bit more present. So just give it a bit of volume. That pretty much is the source right there for me, so I'll turn it off. It's not even the sounds, it feels a little bit dull without the boost pedal. Like it feels alright, but then you chuck something underneath and it's just really raising everything. Let's do the compressed mode while we're here. I think the red channels are pretty compressed as is. I don't need to compress things anymore. We'll totally blow it out, but that's not the point of this pedal. Let's take a listen anyway, because I know you're probably thinking, what can it do? I feel sorry for my tubes when I do that. But anyway, just a bit of distortion and a bit of volume. Then you can shape the EQ to taste. So if you want to bring that down. Hear that washy stuff going on? That's the multi-effects unit in action. I didn't really use it too much in this video, but I figured we're here now. Let's have a listen. Come from my era of music here to know this riff. I absolutely love this when this album just came out, and it was just a ripping riff. I've just dialed in the delay and reverb. Sounds awesome. Let's take a listen. I've got a foot switch with the whole thing, so my brain is not used to doing so many things. I normally struggle just playing guitar, but playing guitar and tap dancing, that's something new. But anyway, I do love the sounds coming out of this in full stereo. It sounds glorious. So yeah, not much else to say about this one. You know, I really like the aesthetics of the Bondi effects stuff. I like the fact that they're fellow Aussies doing something out there in the guitar world. These seem to be universally liked by everyone, so pretty much all their pedals have like a loyal and dedicated fan base. I cottoned onto this. I really liked it. I have a few more of their pedals which I'm going to review, so make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, if you want a Klon style sort of pedal that does the high gain thing, definitely worth checking out the Sick As. So as always, if you stuck through to the end of the video, you're a legend, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.